Okay, coming up in the episode this week, we continue on with the Coaxial concept RC aircraft. This is a very unique aircraft designed with a push-push form. On this episode, we're improving aerodynamics and motor testing with Ardupilot. And let's get into the episode right now. Go! Racing! Yeah! Welcome to the show, the Outdoor Racing Show!
And we are your hosts. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard, and thanks very much for joining on the series. We've done this one quite extensively on live streams is where we left you, and we also continue on in the main series.
Yeah, so if you haven't done it already, make sure you go back and check out those episodes where we went from CAD design all the way through from that to reality.
And on the live streams, we were working on the landing gear.
Yes, where we go to take off and test fly these planes. It's a grass aerodrome, so we need all the suspension we can. So that's where we left you on live stream, so make sure you go back and check out all that. And what is a coaxial concept aircraft?
Something traditional aircraft, you have effectively a rear pushing propeller.
Yeah, sure.
And that induces a spin.
Yes.
On the aircraft, so to cancel that out.
At low speeds.
And on this one, what we've done is we add an additional propeller going the opposite direction, so that cancels it out. So effectively, it's like a jet. We had some comments over the series so far, and they were mainly constructed towards the aerodynamic efficiency on the back bar, which is where the motors are housed.
Yes, so there you go. On this episode, we will be tackling that issue. We'll be improving aerodynamics. Let's get into this episode. Add your comments below, add a thumbs up, and let's get into it.
3, 2, 1, race!
Okay, so here we are back on the bench, and what have we been doing so far?
Lots of stuff, mainly to do with the live stream series, which was the landing gear of the coaxial aircraft. And I'll just bring it around so you can see.
Yeah, and so there you go. So there's the landing gear, and we've got a little bit of give in the back ones, and we have made a 3D printed with suspension, and the wheels are 3D printed as well. So it's looking pretty good, and that will be what we need to get this guy in the air. And we don't normally use a landing gear, do we, Richard? But why do we need it on this particular design?
Because of the inverted rudder, and of course the coaxial propellers. We're going to continue on, and we're going to dive into
updating the receiver and transmitter.
That's right, so we're going to do a little update for you. Previously we used the R9, and now we're going to jump into something that we think is a little bit more reliable, is the tracer.
Yes, so it's ones that we've used before the system, and it was quite reliable for us. So we're going to be jumping into that, and let's go and jump into the software named Agent X, and let's go and see what happens.
What an update.
We're ready to sort up the receiver, so let's go and do that. One down, one to go. Perfect. There you go, so let's go and bind this fella.
Okay, blinking green. Okay, they're sinking.
Come on, baby.
Oh, hang on. Blinking green. It's good.
It's a good sign. Still blinking. Come on, solid. Solid?
Yeah.
Solid green. Got a link. Solid green. All right. And wait for it.
Telemetry lost.
That's a good sign. Yes.
It's a great sign, right?
Very good. Okay, so there you go, guys. We're on CAD software, the number one place to be for us when we're tackling these designs. So in the comments on the last episode on the series, we had some comments saying about maybe that needed to be a bit more aerodynamic. We do like the structure of the design. It's quite a simplistic design, but what we'll do is we'll add a bit of sloping to it, so therefore we should cut through the air a lot better, but also not too far, because the propellers might hit it, and we don't want that. That would be drastic in the air if that happens. So there you go, we don't want to prop strikes. And what we'll do here is we will be making the left hand side, and then we'll jump over to the right hand side inside and make it all perfect.
Okay, so the design is nearly underway. We're just about to put on the printer for the aerodynamic shroud around that plate. We need to attach the receiver. I'm going to attach it about here somewhere. We're going to add some countersink threads in there, so that way the bolts go in.
Little brass fittings.
Little brass fittings, so yeah, we need to, effectively it'll be like that. So we need to go and add those. So let's go and drill the holes. Okay, so we're just going to add these little inserts.
And then you're just mounting that on there.
Yep. Nice. That's like that. Okay, so here we are building this aircraft.
Yes, it's going pretty good, and we're extending some wires at the moment. That way we can move the center of gravity, also known as the CG, to the front of the aircraft by mounting the battery at the front.
That's right, so it's going to be done just adding some XT60 plugs, and we're also doing some wiring towards the power system for the servos.
Yeah, it's going to supply that power, otherwise the servos won't be doing anything, won't be able to go up or down. It's a very important staging, looking good so far.
And let's get into the printing.
Okay, so here we are in the 3D printer lab, as it were, and we're at 60% on this print. It's looking good so far.
It's printing in PLA Pro, and it's printing using black.
Yes, that aerodynamics is looking better. So let's go and jump in. Okay, so here we go, guys. The parts have been printed, and there they are. So there's the right hand side, and that'll be going in there, and that'll be going in the front. You can kind of see what it might look like.
And there's your left, right?
There's the left hand side there.
Oh,
so
very sleek.
A little bit more aerodynamic, and that part will be going on the front.
And it looks also very more professionally finished off.
Yes, so let's go and put them in. So there you go. This one is powered by 2807's 1300 kV 6S drone motors right here.
And 7-inch props, right?
7-inch props, yes. And we'll just pop them there for now and put these
new and improved
aerodynamically superior design. Should fit together nicely.
So there you go. Pretty good.
More aerodynamic, and then these fellas. One.
Oh, very fancy.
And a two. What do you think of that?
Very profesh. And the props ain't gonna hit it or anything silly?
Hope not.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go and put that on. Look at that, all done. Woo!
What was all that?
Cool.
Okay, so we're doing some fail-safe checks before we continue on and do the next section, which would be what to do with the servos testing, making sure they're calibrated correctly. So we took the propellers off in the essence of safety.
And we also have plugged it in. You can see it, the GPS chirping there, and you can also see that new receiver working happily with a green light.
Yep, and all the servo plugs are all plugged in correctly.
All plugged into the flight controller down the bottom, which is the 7 Nano. Very cool.
That's right.
Okay, and we're plugged into Mission Planner, which is that software to use when you're doing experimental aircraft.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like you look at the HDOP, which is like efficiency of how good it is. And it's got 32 sats, and we're inside a building. That's
Pretty good accuracy on the GPS right there.
Top level stuff. Okay, so we're just going to do a little test. Don't have it plugged in, so the motors won't be spinning and the servos won't be working, but we can hear and see what's coming up to see if it's responding correctly. So it's got a little arm switch here, so we can arm that. There we go, a little chirping to say that it's happy.
You can see the modes are all coming in.
Return to launch. Stabilize.
There you go.
There you go, back into stabilized mode. Happy as can be. And there's a little plane there on the screen as it comes up on Mission Planner.
Okay, so we're just testing the arm switch.
Armed.
Good to see, it's all working. That's great.
Disarmed.
Okay, so it's good. So now we need to move on to the next text, which of course is the fail-safes. And then first and foremost, we need to do this.
Receiver is still connected.
And then turn it off and then see what happens. So it went to fly-by-wire A, and that's exactly what we wanted it to do.
Disarmed. Stabilize. A. If it's not too
There you go.
fast.
There you go.
It is all good. So that's exactly what we wanted it to do.
Electron.
Okay.
Wire.
But apparently it needs a bit of a charge too.
Circle.
There you go.
There's lots of
Information coming in there. Yeah,
Okay.
but so far the fail-safes are all happy, and now we can start working on setting up
the servo configurations, because this is a unique aircraft. It's got effectively flaperons, which are these ones. And so there's a mix on that, and then also this interesting rudder control.
And also we got to set up the motors as well.
Yeah, all happening coming up. Don't get scared now. This is crunch time.
This is the point where there is no return. This is the point where we put this in. Yeah. So it runs on, at the moment for this test, we're running on 1300 milliamp hour.
Success.
Yes, what he said. Yes, success. Okay. Yes, so plugging in,
We'll find out.
we'll find out.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, let's plug it in. Plug it in. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
Yeah, good.
Telemetry recovered.
All right, but it sounds okay. ECs are chirping.
Got a green light. I guess I move the servos and see if they respond. Got no movement on them.
Pressing the arm button. Oh yeah, and it's okay. That's a good sign. That means the ESCs are calibrated and ready to go. Okay, so ready, going to the right. So you can see underneath there, they're both working together, but for some reason they're going in the same direction. So that's wrong. And if we go up together, they are going elevator right and left going together. That's quite strange. But anyway, there might be one has to be reversed here somewhere.
What about the yaw? If you just move the yaw by itself.
And that'll pull it to the right. So that's opposite. Okay, so we need to reverse that one. But the servos are working, which is great to see. Okay, so we reverse some servos and see what happens. Good turn, good turn. Rudder to the right. That would make it, where's that go? To the right, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then to the left.
Okay, so that's correct.
Okay, so that's correct, right?
Yeah,
To
so
the
you're
right.
talking out of sticks, right?
And then to the left. Okay, now let's go up. Both working upwards together?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would pitch up and that would pitch down.
Okay, that seems positive. Yeah.
And down. Okay. That's
Roll to the right.
correct. To the right. So if we're going to go to the right, we want this to come up. That'll create to the right. And the rudder will do a little bit of action there because that's
The
what-
left.
And the left is the opposite. So that'll come
Sweet.
down.
Okay.
And the rudder will do a little bit because that's how the rudder rolls.
It's just how he rolls, man.
That's how he rolls, man. So that's good. Okay, so the servos are correct then. Yeah, we just need to adjust them to fit and click them in.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
So these are that with the push rods attached now. Okay, so as you can tell, they're slightly off, but not off by too much.
So you can see a little bit of movement there. To the right, that'll bring it up.
And your sticks to the right. Up.
This side's a little bit high.
Yeah, it's sort of matched on that other side, so they're quite even.
This one. to the right, to the left. So that's working great. So we'll go to the right, and then I'll go to the left. So it needs to be
A little bit on the trim on the rudder and a little bit of trim on the elvons.
You want to check the motors for the first time?
Okay, just to see what happens.
Okay, good luck. Are you ready, arming?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Armed.
Good tone.
Good tone.
Oh, even better tone. Are they going the right direction?
Can't tell, it's going too quick. I think so.
Should be spinning upwards, right? It should be spinning this way, upwards.
I think it's right, eh?
Yeah. Okay, and the other one should be spinning this way. Opposite.
Yeah, it's pulling it that way. There you go.
Excellent. Okay.
Perfect.
So disarm that.
Disarmed.
Haha, good tone.
What do you think of that?
Cool.
It's good when you're right, you're right.
You're right, you're right. And it's looking pretty good. It's just chirping in the background just to say, I'm over here, here I am.
I want some attention.
I want some attention too. There you go, and we've got the servos in, and
Working?
the ESC is saying that I am happy. It's got 2 ESCs in this fella, and they are actually, I didn't actually say it before, but they are 60 amp V2 Skywalkers.
I think you can see them there.
There they are. So there you go, pretty cool. And let's go and fire up the system just to check everything's looking good on the bench. And I think we made some pretty good progress. So let's go and check all that. Good to see. ESC tone. And here we go. So we'll just check to the servos are working. So it's working in the right direction. To the right, to the left, up, and down, and the rudder at the back, and that'll be used for us, mainly used on the ground for taxiing.
But it does help a little bit with mix as well in the air.
Yes, it does. Okay, so let's go and arm it. This is what we want to see. So here we go. Let's go and arm these motors in 3, 2, 1.
Armed.
Okay.
Nice.
There you go. So saying that it's working well. So see you back at H&R Drone Racing HQ.
Let's fire up the motors.
And we're back. So there you go, one exciting episode, and make sure you tune into the next one of the series where possibly we're going to go and fly it. That's what it's all about, the maiden test.
That's right, so we're getting very close to takeoff day. In this episode, what we did was we went into Ardupilot. We made the servos work, which is a big hurdle, and of course the motors. So without the motors, it won't be flying, because this one's more like a jet than it is a plane.
Yes, and also the exciting stuff is what we got into taxiing around, testing it, seeing what it's going to do in reality, and we also adjusted a little suspension, added a bit more rubber bands to the front. That way we get the suspension, but it doesn't collapse on us. There you go. Okay, so saying that, moving on to the next segment on the show. Okay, so the movie of the week is
Arkham Knight.
yeah, Batman. Yeah, so it's a video game, so make sure you check that one out. It's very cool.
Was it called Batman Arkham Knight?
Yeah, so
I feel it'd be that way around,
Yes,
right? Because Batman always comes first.
Yeah,
it's not like Batman
it's
and
number
Robin. It's not Robin and Batman.
No. There you go. And Batman is number 1, and it's open world either through the city of Gotham, trying to beat down those criminals. So there you go. That is the video game of the week.
Okay, so there's a little bonus feature. We thought, since we got this far, we might as well go a little bit more. So we just thought we'd do like see how well it sort of taxis. So effectively, this is the first time that we're plugged in with propellers, right? Arming. And then up and down, up and down. To the right.
Yeah.
This is to the left.
Yeah.
And that's to the left.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, we'll try this throttle.
Arming.
In 3, 2, 1, arm. It's always so many different features, right? Okay, it's pulling out the throttle in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Okay, so final thoughts for you, Richard.
This one is coming along together. We've got some more stuff to do, okay, towards the elevons all trimmed all perfectly, and what's a little bit more testing to do, but we are very, very close.
Stay tuned for that. So there you go, we've got to go to test all those sorts of things. Then we're going to go and send it. So make sure if you're not already, make sure you give the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and your comments below. And you can join us on Patreon,
Discord, and I think you can send us a coffee if you like, whatever that is. You can find out in the description.
and also on live stream. So there you go. Let's get into next week's episode. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard.
Okay, so saying that,
And 3, 2, 1, go! H-Outdoor Racing, H-Outdoor Racing, H-Outdoor Racing!
yeah!